What can I say? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Specifically, you gentlemen though. Today, this is not the content I was planning to put out today. You see, on Monday, I put up a erection. Sorry about the language, because some people feel uncomfortable with that type of language. I put up a post about the erection and how we can do certain things in our life that can allow us to have long, stable sexual relationships and try to improve them in some way, and how to improve our sexual performances. But to my complete and utter disappointment, not just gentlemen, but ladies thought it was funny to tag people in it as if it's a funny thing to discuss, to talk about how their partners or men that they'd slept with weren't able to perform for them. Men reached out to me directly and said how it was uncomfortable for them to share the post because they didn't want to feel like their sexual performance was in any way put into effect. But I tell you something, which is why I'm really disappointed. How many individuals saw that post or were tagged in that post or saw the derogatory comments that women made that had the problem, that now feel even more insecure about themselves and unable to communicate with their partners, friends or any loved ones because you have decided to make a joke about it. Last week was anti-bullying week in schools, and I'm still wearing the band now, but I got it from the local school. It says United Against Bullying. Do you know what you're doing is a type of bully? You're bullying the individuals that are feeling insecure and now even more insecure because of your comments. I really feel disappointed. So I'm going to make it a point now that I have to reach out and then talk about topics that are uncomfortable for men and women to discuss amongst themselves or even to other people. And I want you to feel comfortable reaching out to me and discussing these topics with me, because it's not fair. It's not fair that people make jokes about things that are really complicated in people's lives and stops them from coming forward when they really need your help. Okay, so when it's homeless and we're talking about food and that, everybody jumps behind, no one makes jokes. But when a man is suffering in silence, it's funny, it's a joke. The moment a man says anything derogatory towards a woman, potentially racist, sexist, homophobic, you look to cancel him, you look to end his career. But when you make comments that bring down fathers and men, bring down their ability to function as a man, you think it's okay. I'm not with that at all. I think all of them are exactly the same, and you're not willing to put them together makes you as bad as any other person that makes some sort of comments. So today, people, we're going to talk about erectile dysfunction. We're going to talk about impotence. I'm going to give you some idea of what they are and how to combat them. Let's talk. Erectile dysfunction is simply our inability to hold a firm, hard erection during sexual intercourse. And because of our inability to sexually satisfy our partner, this can lead to one of the main causes of ED. The main causes of ED are stress and anxiety. These are mental health issues that need to be dealt with as they arise and spoken about. So rather than keep on trying to perform sexually for your partner, we should be having a discussion about what is you're stressed about and what is you're anxious about or depressed. By having these conversations as they arise, not only will our partner be more satisfied, not by the sex, but by our ability to open up and discuss with them our issues, we can then look for right pathways to choose to deal with it. We might need to go to see a doctor or a consultant. We might need to go on an online platform where we can access Viagra or other causes, or we may need to see a counsellor to bring us down and allow us to open up and express ourselves freely. But while you're out there making fun of these serious issues, men are not less and less likely willing to try and talk through them. ED is a serious thing and there's many causes, and that's just number one. Number two, alcohol. I remember a time when I used to think going out getting drunk and then going home to the missus would be the greatest one in the world. But when you go home, you're tired and you're drunk and you're falling all over the place. You might have been sick when you're out. It's a relationship ruiner. And not only that, because your body's not at the highest performance level it can be, sorry to say lads, your whole body might not perform as well as you expect it might be. It also can cause long-term problems with our erections, because alcohol makes us put on unwanted calories and unneeded weight and creates obesity. Now again, not every one of these symptoms may be you, but I'm just trying to help you out by giving you some advice and tips if you are suffering with it. Number 3, keep active. As I said in number 2, obesity can lead to impotence problems. So by keeping active with burning them extra calories, simple, small changes to your routine can lead to dramatic changes. So just by walking to work rather than catching a bus or a tram or driving can lead to them extra pounds coming down, your heart being stronger and the blood flow going around your body and finding parts of your body and bringing it back to life. Number 4. Number 4 is so important that it's been part of the number 2 and number 3. Maintaining a healthy weight. Having the dad bod, extra pounds around the belly, can lead to potential problems downstairs. Losing them extra pounds, although hard at times, will not only lead to potentially better sex, not guaranteeing it, but better lifelong ambitions. So being able to walk around for longer, being able to play with your grandchildren. So some of these tips are not just to improve your sexual performance, but to improve your lifelong goals. Number 5, eat well. There's almost a trend here of looking after our physical and mental health will help improve our erections. I know it might seem simple, but there's so many of us out there that are struggling every day with depression, anxiety and stress, and also with obesity and other eating problems. But our bodies are a package, and if we want it to be working on all levels, we need to make sure we're looking after it on all levels. So if not only you want to have a long fulfilling life, hard erections, be able to play with your grandchildren, to be able to take walks with your partner, we need to look after ourselves completely as well. This isn't a change that's going to happen overnight. This is a change that's going to happen over days, months and years. Marginal gains is what wins here. It took me 37 years to get where I am today. To carry on improving, it could potentially take another 37 years, but it's a day by day change. Don't expect things to happen tomorrow. Number 6. This is a bonus one. I just thought about it while I was making this video. We need to talk. We need to talk to our partners. We need to talk to our friends. We need to talk to our families. We need to talk to our doctors. We need to find community groups and be open and honest to each other. We need to show that it's okay to deal with things. It's okay to talk about issues. The more we're honest and open to others, the more it will allow people to be honest and open with us. Let's start making it be an open discussion about issues we're facing. And as men, we know we struggle already. So let's start with you, me, and everyone else. You lot have a great day. See you on the other side.